Hello my dear KCET and PU warriors of 2027 batch, right? So your classes have started and you are still not started studying. You are thinking I will cover it up in upcoming days. So just be careful. The competition is increasing every day, and if you think that like your previous year seniors, if you start at the last moment you will do a great rank, you get a good rank, that might be not possible, right? So for that you have to start your preparation today, and for that you need to know the resources from where you have to study. So and this generation is basically online generation, so you all like to study from online. Now you always want to know from where I have to study. I don't like the books, I don't like to study from the books. So I am going to tell you the top 3 online resources from where you basically have to study. Okay, so some of them already you know, some of them you don't know, so everything will be discussed in here. So don't go anywhere, watch till the end. That will be very important for all of you who are thinking of cracking KCET 2027. And remember, top ranks in KCET is no longer easy. It is getting very difficult because everyone is doing well in KCET exam as well as in PU exam, right? So PU exam is equally important for KCET preparation, so do not ignore PU as well as KCET exam. Obviously you have to give the KCET exam, right? Without KCET exam you will not get a rank. So that is very important part. So I am going to give you the 3 resources, but before that I just wanted to remind you that when you are preparing for KCET 2027, don't study more. Studying more is not very helpful. You have to study smart. Studying smart is more important than studying more. Okay, obviously you don't want to study much, you want to study less, but you want to score well. For that you have to take smart approach and you have to start today. Okay, small steps now will help you to climb Mount Everest than climbing even a 1-story building at the last moment might cost a lot of time and effort for you, right? So that is very important part. So study smart, study early, and do not study more. Now first, obviously, what is the first? Let us understand the problem of problem statement. Why you we are saying that you have a problem. So too many resources, you are being forced by either by your parents or by your teachers or by your seniors. Hey, you have to buy this book. Someone said that you have to buy this book, you will get 1000 rank. Someone else came in and they said, no, that book is not good, you have to buy that other book. Or someone is saying, no, you don't have to do that, you have to join that sir's batch. Or they're saying, no, don't do anything, watch some YouTube videos, you will score well. So everyone is coming up with their own suggestions, some their ideas as well. I don't dislike them all, but you have to understand that if you are not focused, if you go for all of them, then basically you are losing your way. So too many things actually spoil your future. So don't do that. So don't be confused. You have to be more confident with your approach. That's why you need to know what are all the 3 top online resources that you must study from. So that is, number 1 resource is your official KEA website. If you don't know official KEA website, you can search on your Google browser KEA website. They will get online cetonline.karnataka.gov.in. that is the website address. You can log into that, but because currently CET 2026 counseling is going on, sometimes you might find that the site is down. Okay, but why you need to use this website? This is basically a website for admission, but the admission is not yet open, right? You are not allowed to apply yet, but you can collect the information for this year and from the previous year counseling, which is already taken place. From there you can get an idea for certain colleges how much rank is required. That clarity is very important. Okay, if you think that I will score a rank around 1 lakh and I will get into RV college. That is not possible, bro. You have to be realistic. So that's why you have to start today. You will get an idea that we are doing some videos. You can check that out in our channel as well, branch wise cutoffs. So that will give you an idea. Okay, for this branch I must score this much marks to get into this college, right? That is very, very important. So you have to use this website for exam updates. Obviously, whenever the updates are coming, it will generally come in the month of December, when you have to fill up the forms, etc. So exam updates, very important. Secondly, very important part is syllabus. Okay, so previously there was no printed syllabus available for KCET exam, but since last year they are giving you a PDF of syllabus. You can download it, you can understand which of the portions are in the syllabus or not. For example, I am giving you one example from last year's batch. Some students came and asked me, sir, is the color code of registers are in the syllabus or not? Okay, before I can answer, some other students came and answered in the same chat. Okay, I was taking a YouTube live and some other student came in and said, sir, it is there in the syllabus. Color coding, I have completed all the color codings. It will be very, very important. All the previous years the questions are coming from this. You will also expect one question this year. Actually, that portion is completely deleted from the syllabus. Okay, the second student who answered that question basically have no idea about the KCET syllabus, right? So you have to have an idea about KCET syllabus and do not waste time on the topics which are not part of the syllabus. I have seen many channels, many teachers, they are themselves not aware of the syllabus. They do teach the entire syllabus thinking that is part of the syllabus. Yes, some of the concepts which are currently deleted in KCET are part of JEE exam, so they try to cover it for JEE students, but at least tell the students that this is not part of the KCET syllabus. You do not need to study it if you are preparing for KCET. So that clarity you will get if you check the syllabus of from the KEA website. It is available from 2020. You can go to the admission of 2026 batch. At the very early first notification, there you will find the syllabus of the exam. Download it, save the PDF with you. You can open and check whenever you are studying some chapter. You check whether you have covered all the concept mentioned in that syllabus or not. That is one very important resource for you to know, okay, I am ready for KCET exam. Okay, now obviously counseling, seat matrix, option entry and seat matrix will be important during your counseling process once the exams are over. Counseling related information I like to ask you to keep on checking, because how much rank is required every year, that will give you an idea. Okay, this college basically how much cutoff is required for this year, so that you can keep track of this year's counseling, which will give you an idea that I need to get this much rank to get into my dream college. You all have a dream college, right? Most of you have a dream college RVC, right? But everyone will not get a seat in RVC. So you have to be practical and realistic. So you have to choose at least 4 or 5 colleges in your bucket list. Okay, one of these 5 colleges I will go into, and for this college how much rank is required to crack into this college. So that is very important point to note. Right, so this is the few informations you will get from the KEA website. Now what about the second resource? But before going into second resource, just wanted to tell you that if you are someone who don't want to find all these resources and just want a perfect environment to study and score well without thinking too much, I have to go there, then we have launched our Pariksha Veera batch. You will find the more details about the batch in our detailed video. We have done a live session in our channel. You can go and check that out. The detailed features, everything is discussed in that video itself. So now let's continue. So second resource is your Karnataka PUC website. Okay, it is very, very important website. Okay, there is a student portal. If you go to the website, you will find a link called student portal. It is not updated for your year as well as of now, but you will find very, very good resources over there. First of all, you will find the centum papers of the previous year. You will find the question bank. okay, you will find the question bank of the published by Karnataka board, state board. If you are part of obviously Karnataka state board, you have to go for that. If you are an NCERT or CBSE student, then you have to go to NCERT website and download the materials from there. But also this Karnataka state board portal you should not miss, even if you are a CBSE student, because the question bank has a lot of MCQ questions, which are all of them are very important, right? Those MCQ questions are basically somewhat easier version of KCET paper, so you have to practice those questions as well. There are few questions which actually been taken from previous year KCET papers as well, so do practice them. That will give you an idea, okay, these are the questions I have to practice for. Okay, so that is very important. Also, there in your PU Board State website, you will find the latest copy of the textbook. Okay, NCERT, you can download it from NCERT or you can download it from your state board. Okay, state board basically gives you the idea exactly copy of the printed book that you might have or may not have. Some of you have that book, physical book. Some of you may not have the physical book. Some of you are using books from your seniors, so do check that out if the book is latest syllabus or not, because some portions are deleted. Nothing new has been added, but some portions are deleted, so do check that out if deleted portions are included or not. Okay, so that is why you have to check your textbook from the official website once. That is very important. So you will get the textbook, you will get the question banks for all the subjects. Physics, chemistry, maths, biology are important for KCET exam based on the stream that you will be choosing. So that's why I have mentioned only 4, but you will also find your Kannada and English textbooks as well as question banks in that website. Model papers, last year's model papers you will find there as well. This year's model papers obviously will take some time. It will be published after, I think, Ganesh Chaturthi or Dashera. After that window, generally they release the model question paper. But you can check the model paper of last year. That will be an extra paper for you to solve, right? Syllabus is same. Questions will almost be same, only some chapters wise some modification will happen, but mostly it will be same for all of you. Okay, and if you are preparing for unit test or midterm test, those question papers will be actually very, very important for you. So do check the state board website as well. State board website includes the state board website for textbook as well as the student portal. Student portals are important for model question papers, question banks and centum papers. Centum papers means that students who got out in the previous year exam. So those are important, very, very important, one of the top resource, online resource for all of you. Right, now let's move on to the next part 3, that is our Diksha Karnataka or Diksha Vedantu channel. Right, so Diksha Vedantu Karnataka, this is our channel. So basically here you will find all the KCET related materials. Okay, there are other channels as well, but here you will find most comprehensive library where you will get KCET roadmap, you will get PYQs, you will get lectures. We are already doing live lectures every week, so do not miss out on them. We are doing physics, chemistry, maths, biology, all 4 important subjects for KCET, right? So do check that out as well. And you will also get the strategy videos for top 1000 rank, okay, and 1 year roadmap, 6 months roadmap, 5 months roadmap. Whenever your exams will be coming, for example, your midterm, we will do videos on midterm. Whenever your unit test will come, we will do videos for unit test. So basically it's a request, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, don't forget to subscribe. Basically that will give us the inspiration to make more videos, more academic videos as well as more strategy videos for you to prepare well for your KCET exam, right? So our main target always in our channel, we always follow one motto, that we always aim for rank below 1000. Okay, whether we will achieve it or not, that is a separate thing, but our aim at the beginning should always be less than 1000 rank from the beginning, right? And the journey starts now. So if you have not yet subscribed, as I mentioned, don't forget to subscribe. Also join our WhatsApp channel. All the channel related updates will be posted in our WhatsApp channel, so do join there. Whenever I am taking class or any other teacher is taking class, that will be updated in our WhatsApp channel as well, right? So that 2 things you can do from our side to support our channel and support yourself for your KCET 2027 preparation. right? Now smart study formula, which is very, very important, that first you follow your textbook from online resource or from your downloaded PDFs. Okay, next you watch concept videos from our channel or from any other channel, but we are famous for making concise short lectures, not very long 8, 9, 9, 10 hours marathons. Generally we do not do. Yes, before exam if you want to revise everything at once, sometimes we do, but otherwise our KCET lectures are very concise and exactly fit for KCET preparation, right? So observe, watch our concept videos, watch PYQ practice sessions as well. So PYQ practice, you have to solve it yourself first, then you can check our PYQ practice sessions as well. Okay, mock tests are very, very important. Now mock test papers you will find from websites, okay, or you can check the I mentioned you that KEA portal have not KEA, sorry, your stateboard portal have a question bank. Download it, you can practice those questions as your mock tests, okay. And error notebook is very, very important for your KCET preparation. Most students ignore this last part. Error notebook is basically a notebook where you mention or note down your errors. Okay, so if you are solving a question, if it is correct, fine. If it is not correct, you have to find out why this is not correct. That is very important, and write down the correct expression, correct thing in your notebook. So whenever you open your notebook, you will see that why I have written that. Okay, I have made a mistake in that question, and that's why I have written that over here. So that means next time onwards, whenever that question will come, I will not make this mistake again. So that is the important thing. Do not write wrong thing in your error notebook, only write the correct answer, correct concepts that you have missed while answering the question. For example, if you were not able to answer a question based on Coulomb's law, okay, you write down the correct expression, correct formula for Coulomb's law in your error notebook. That will be very, very beneficial to revise you, because that will those topics where you are making mistakes are your weaker topics. So that is basically give you an idea, these topics I am weak at and I have to revise it once more. So error notebook is something where you note down your errors as well as your correct answer for those questions. So questions that you have made mistake and the correct answer, correct explanation for that question. So that is basically very, very important for you for KCET exam. That will give you a one day you can prepare everything which you are weak at just before the exam day. So that but for that you have to start today and maintain a error notebook throughout the year. So that is very, very important. So KCET 2027 is not about collecting resources, it is about using the right 3 resources consistently. So consistency is important. Without consistency you will not achieve anything. You are opening our channel, you are watching one video today, you are not watching anything tomorrow, then you are not doing anything good to yourself. Okay, so whatever you are doing, you have to do it consistently, make it a habit. Every day evening I will watch sir's lecture or ma'am's lecture or some study from some book. So whatever you have to do it consistently. Consistency is important. Without consistency you will not reach anywhere. That is my guarantee to you. If you are consistent, you will definitely score a rank below 1000. Right? And if you still want more, if you are not satisfied, as I mentioned, we have launched our Diksha Vedantu batch, paid batch. The course fee for this paid batch is 3,499. Full PU2 syllabus of and KCET readiness in 110 plus hours per subject. So per subject you will get 110 hours and we will complete the entire syllabus by the first week of November, which is very, very important. The class or the batch starts from 6th of July. Okay, teachers notes, assignments, unlimited DPP generator, everything you will get if you purchase this batch. Okay, delivered in the wave on the Vedantu app. So it will be based on Vedantu app. So if you have to if you want to know which app through which you will deliver the lectures will be delivered through Vedantu app and Wave platform, which is one of the modern platform of online teaching. So do join the batch if you are someone who don't want to do all these things. I want just a peaceful environment. I want to study the lectures. Whatever you are going to teach me, I will follow that. I will score well. For that, you definitely have to join Diksha Vedantu Batch starts from 6th of July, and obviously the course is 3499 only, right? I'll hope to see you in the batch. Till then, bye. And if you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.